shake it, baby.
Good afternoon, family. I'm back out here on the highways and byways. I'm actually doing a repeat job. Over the weekend, I did a run going down the Crest, picking up out of Crest Hill, Illinois, going to Wrightstown, Indiana, which is just north of Indianapolis. I'm over here looking over into this little airport over here, man. Man, they got some antique airplanes over there, buddy. I mean, look like they're in mint condition. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. You know, I don't know if I told you guys, I'm an airplane enthusiast. I actually got a little baby flight simulator in my office. I use Microsoft airplane simulator. Got a joystick, I got a rudder and a thruster, and my son and I both fly. I am no good at it. My son can land better than I can. So if you happen to get on a plane and see me in the cockpit, you might want to get off. Yes, indeed. Because we're not going to land. If we do land, it's going to be a bump one. Yeah, but hey, you know, talking about these highways, I'm actually headed down to Indianapolis. Just got loaded with some more Frito-Lay. Had a little debacle over the weekend where they didn't have a trailer. And the agent assured me that this is a drop and hook and that you would not go through that problem again. So I'm rolling the dice. We're going to see what happens, right? So, you know, once you've done a run, you're going back to the same receiver, shipper and receiver. You kind of know how to navigate it a little bit better. They told me over the weekend, you know, their warehouses were a little understaffed, and they were understaffed. There was a full warehouse with 2 guys in it, and so they had 2 trailers sitting in that lot that were completely full. One of them should have been empty. Both of them should have been empty. So tonight I'm going to get down here around midnight, roughly Eastern time, and I'm going to see if I can get these guys to unload me. So that way I can keep my trailer, which has been inspected, and it is good to go. It's a good trailer. I've had it a few months, obviously. I haven't done much, but I would like to keep it if I can. So, and if I have to drop a hook, it is what it is. You know, hopefully it'll be a trailer as good as this one. So I'm gonna do that and maybe see if these guys unload me tonight, or hopefully there's an empty waiting for me. And after which I'm gonna turn right back around and head back home. So, you know, as you can see, I'm just doing some short hops, you know, here and there. But I want to talk about some of the things that I saw on the Landstar website, man. They got some really good updates. And one of the things is a BCO portal preview. And it kind of gives me a layout of what I've done throughout the year. How many loads, how many paid miles, how much revenue. And it also gives you suggestions. But there's also some stuff in there that I like to help you place your truck in areas where there is freight and high dollar freight, or not necessarily high dollar, but good paying freight. Similar to what the DAT does, the DAT load board does. Landstar has put some things in there so we can kind of position ourselves and put ourselves in position to maximize our truck. So, you know, one of the things I've looked at was the top 3 states this week. I didn't look at it this morning, but Texas was one of them. Illinois was one. I believe Georgia was one. And then if you zoom in a little bit more, you kind of see what cities, and obviously Chicago, Atlanta, Dallas are some of the areas where you would like to be if you're looking for freight, you know, and it's all based on truck volume and then the rates coming out of it, cents per mile. So just those little things that kind of help you when you're trying to make revenue out here. You just don't want to waste your time, you know. So if you can put your truck in a market where you can get good freight, you know, and you know the reality is it's all about your next load. It's all about your next load. I mean, the load you're on right now, you got that. But what are you going to do in your next load? Am I going to have to go someplace and deadhead out of there and then get to where I got to go to get good dollar freight? And I'm not knocking that, because if you got to do that, you got to do that. I've done it. If that's what you have to do, to put yourself in a better position to maximize your utilization of your vehicle, then you do that. So it just, it's all about utilizing the tools that you got. Landstar is doing that. They put some stuff in place, and I like it. It's going to really make things. It's going to allow you to make better decisions. Where you're going to go when you get loaded. Because it's one thing if you got a high dollar load that's going to take you to South Dakota. No knock on South Dakota. I'm not knocking South Dakota, but there are many trucks going in there, and the less trucks, the less the rate. That's just the mathematics of it. So it's all about your next load. So I just wanted to share that a little bit with you. Just a little nugget. Topsy-turvy times. With that, you get a chance to get a little smarter about your craft. And our craft is trucking, moving freight, and making revenue. So I just thought I'd just drop that little nugget on you, that little knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is revenue. So I'm going to put a little video at the end of this here, a little snippet of me playing the bass at my church over the weekend. A lot of you don't know that I am a musician. It's something that I love to do. I also love to barbecue, but I actually play the drums and the bass guitar. And this past weekend I was at my church playing bass guitar, so I just thought I'd put about a minute snippet of me doing that. So enjoy that, and like I always say, keep doing what you're doing so you can see what it does. But study your craft. So we see everybody in the next video. Love you guys. Be safe.